highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome, folks, to John O'Quinn Field in Houston, home field of the Houston Cougars. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the 15th-ranked team, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Cyclones offense comes on the field first today. And for this elite running back, it's a chance to impress the Heisman voters. It takes a special season at that position to win the Heisman, but he's having one if he can keep it going, Kurt. Even though the defense is focusing on him, he could have a big day.
Yeah, he could. And I think one of the things that stands out about this guy is just durability. You know, here we are late in the year. He's been able to stay healthy. I think the coaches have done a nice job in how they've utilized him in their attack, but every single game, he's putting up big numbers to be in the position he's in.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught near the sticks. It's Tease. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And the Cyclones look to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Cyclones come to the line with first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cyclones. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Iowa State 7, Houston 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Cougars offense comes out for their first possession today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. Throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Receiver makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Boley. Finds an open target on the left side. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. And the Cyclones line up with a first and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense.
Now the pass rush gets home.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the grab on the move. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring out fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Boom. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Just standing there, gets hit again.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The returner is brought down. Gets a start over the next drive. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards and sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Cyclones are in the red zone now. Looking downfield, it's Boley. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. An inside give now from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a quick grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Iowa State. Strong game by this quarterback. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
17, Houston, 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. Tackle made after a big gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the...
Here he goes. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Caught quickly. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On 1st down, it's play action. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Boley. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. And the Cyclones will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the return will be brought down. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to...
A deep shot to the left side. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And it's caught across the middle. And tackled there by the defense.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Iowa State.
So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Cyclones will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Cougars will take over. 1st and 10.
Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
The linebacker shifting around now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Looking for a gap. It's Lee. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. It's Boley. Gets rid of it on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the Cyclones will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Looking for some space. It's Lee. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A handoff from the shotgun. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take...
Touchdown, Cyclones! And the route is on.
Iowa State. Number 9 in the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
27, Houston, 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this route? Looking deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They get this in with the ground, but it's a nice run there. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. Man, it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Watch the spin move. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a keeper. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's wide open, look out. They finally stop it, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Iowa State, 27, Houston, 7.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Ball handed off. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
On the screen.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. B throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
You'll call for the fair catch here. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He could go. Touchdown, Iowa State. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
34, Houston 7.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He's got it with room to run. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
First down for the offense.
And they hand it off to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. Grinding away on the ground. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Same tailback, another carry. Touchdown, Cyclones. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Houston 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Going with the old counter run here.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running backs still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that will help them down the road.
Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.